live, late-breaking, investigative. This is More in the Morning on KCTV 5.
Well, as you drive around the KC metro area, you'll see signs for estate sales all over the place. But what is an estate sale and how do you go about having one? Joining us to answer these and many other questions is Mark Popenhagen with Caring Transitions. Thank you so much for joining us this morning, Mark.
Thank you,
First of all, what is an estate sale?
An estate sale is really an opportunity for a family to liquidate their items, but in a much more professional manner. We open up the house, we tag everything. It's more like a retail shopping experience, and it's an event. So it's not an auction. We don't do bids. We have everything priced up front, but it gives an opportunity for the family and the people coming in to have fun, and it takes the stress off the family.
And this isn't just a situation where you're just trying to move an elderly person's boxes and get it on out the way, is it?
No, not at all. Studies have shown that one of the most stressful events in a person's life is moving, and you can imagine as you get older and lived in a house for 30 years that it ranks up there right next to death of a loved one. And so what we do is come in and try to alleviate the stress. We help the family move. We walk them through the process, and at the end, the estate sale often pays for all those services and gives money back to the senior.
Now, these are some items from an estate sale that would be available at an estate sale. Now, when people decide to have one, do they need to have a dose of reality, because everything that's old isn't valuable, is it?
Absolutely, and that's a great comment, Jonathan, because most of the time people think if it's old it's worth a lot of money. There's some fun things. A little red piece of carnival glass, you know, most cases around $40, and these three items here we found filled with dirt, and they're using pottery, and the bowl itself might be worth $300 because it was made in the 1950s.
Wow.
So it's a matter of looking around and trying to see what the market will bear, as well as getting the best for the customers that come in and the clients themselves.
Right, so this isn't about trying to get rich. This is about, like you said, a transition.
Absolutely. Helping to get the stress out of their life. And that's really what our biggest service is making it easy for one person to go from here to there without any problems.
Now, what's the 80-20 rule when it comes to estate sales?
Well, we find that most people in their homes only use about 20% of the items they have around, and the rest of it just kind of collects dust.
Wow.
So our goal is to identify those 20% of items they use and then help them to lower the other parts so their life is better and a higher quality of life.
Okay, now on the screen, we're showing that, you know, okay, an antique equals 100 plus years and the vintage is not yet 100 years old. A lot of people don't understand that. They'll think, hey, it's old. I don't care what it is. This has got to be worth some cash.
And absolutely, and there are some great older items that are worth a lot of money, and I think that's why you need to get a reputable professional in there to evaluate it, look at it, and make sure what you have before you throw anything away, obviously. And one other big tip we give is don't start cleaning them, because sometimes that lowers the value on them.
Wow. Now, if someone wants more information on estate sales or thinking about having one, what do they need to do? How can they reach you?
They can either contact through our website, www.caringtransitions, easternkc.net, or give us a phone call at 816-507-9643.
All right, Mark, thank you so much. This is great information.
Thank you,
Appreciate
Jonathan.
you coming by. Well, a big